What's up, guys? Stas here. So Power Hour just started about 5 minutes ago, and let me tell you guys, today's not looking pretty at all for the indexes. We have the S&P down 0.8%, the Russell's down, 0.5%, the Nasdaq's down over 1%, and we have the Dow Jones down 0.6% as the VIX is up almost 5%, and we have Sofi, which we're going to do an update on in this video, down over 3%. So a lot to break down in this video, guys. If y'all find value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. It's completely free to do that, and don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo, each up to $2,000. Just use that link down below or simply go to stassurfest.com/Moomoo. And if you fund your account with at least $100, you get 5 stocks right off the bat. And depending on how much more money you deposit, you can get a free share on top of those 5 stocks of either Google stock or Tesla stock. So check out all the details down below. And now, folks, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So again, like I said in the intro, guys, it's not looking pretty at all right now for the markets. Everything's in the red, and we have some stocks down, of course, more than others, and we have Sofi down over 3%. Now it's at what? $8.46, down 28 cents as of right now, as we just started Power Hour. What time is it exactly? It is 3:07 p.m. So we pretty much have all of Power Hour left, which, if you guys don't know what Power Hour is, it is the last hour of trading every day from 3 to 4 on the East Coast, and whatever it is on the West Coast, from 12 to 1, whatever it is, right? 12 to 1. Either way, Sofi now is down over 3%, and a lot of that sell-off came in the morning. I'm not sure if you guys caught it, but we saw Sofi open up at around 875. Then we saw a fake-out type of rally. We got to about 880. Then we declined straight down to 843 from that point, and by 11 a.m. is when we bottomed out. And since that point, honestly, where we hit 843, and mind you, we dumped about 4%, down to 843. Since that point, we've been consolidating and holding pretty steady at about 845, and we're testing it again right now. We're at 846 in real time, and we do notice, we did notice or saw a breakout in the middle of the day about 2 hours ago at 1:20 p.m. on the East Coast, and that did not end up lasting, right? We're now back to 845. So let's see what happens here, guys. Let's see how this plays out. Of course, if we do fall under 845 heading into close, that would not be good for the bulls at all. But if we do hold this point, which as of now we are, and let's say we do something like this into close, that would obviously be really good for the bulls, right? That makes sense. So let me actually set my alert at 850 right now on this intraday chart. Let me do that. Actually, no, maybe 855. Let's do that now. Mark is at or above, and I'll do another one at 840. Mark is at or below, because again, if we do break under 840, 845, that's where we could maybe see some more selling. At least that's what I'm gaining here from the charts, guys. And one thing worth mentioning that's not good for the bulls is the fact that we clearly took out the lows from yesterday, right? Sofi yesterday bottomed out at about what, 860, 865, and now we're at we were at 845 earlier in the day, 843 to be exact, and now we're at 847. So we clearly took out the lows from yesterday, and on the 5-day chart, you guys can see we're also under the lows from the past couple of days. Not just yesterday, but the day before that, actually, no, not quite yet, from the day before that, which is on the 30th, or was the 30th of August. We're not under those lows yet, but we're getting there, guys. If this falls under 840, man, it's going to start slipping under those lows, which will not be good for the bulls. And mind you, we do have a death cross on this 5-day, 5-minute chart right now. Keep that in mind on Sofi. Let me see what else here on these different time frames, guys. 10-day, 30-minute now shows, okay, we do have a bit of a head and shoulders. Let me show you this, guys. We have the left shoulder on Sofi right here. Boom. The head's right here. Actually, no, I butchered that. Let me redraw that. Head's right there. There we go. And the right shoulder's right there. I butchered that as well. Let me redo it. Right shoulder right there. So that kind of already played out. And mind you, on this 30-minute chart, we're under the moving averages as well. And now we're approaching, a big support, obviously. So this is going to be interesting, right? 30-minute charts worth watching, 5-day, 5-minute. The 20-day chart, we can see we're slightly above the 180 SMA. In fact, that's where we're consolidating right now, which pretty much is the last straw for the bulls, at least here in the very short term, because let me draw this trend line out. Look at this on the 1-hour chart, guys. If we fall under this trend line, we break under 840, that would be a clear break of trend to the downside, would it not, guys? Which would be very bearish overall. And, at that point, maybe SoFi starts going lower 8s, high 7s, which was the low from the 18th of August. We hit 789. That is still on the cards, guys. It's possible. I'm not saying for sure it's going to happen, but all I'm saying is if we start breaking mid-8s, which we're right there right now, again, momentum to the downside keyword is could, end up picking up. So keep your eyes on those points on SoFi here. And of course, on the 4-hour chart, which I've covered, in the past couple of SoFi updates, we still have the overarching head and shoulders. Let me show you guys this. We have the left shoulder right here. Let me show you that. Boom. Left shoulder. Got the head right here. Right shoulder's right here. So we still have that. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, if we break trend on the 1-hour chart, that would mean the overarching head and shoulders, the right shoulder, would start to complete. If we break trend here on the 1-hour, going back to the 4-hour, that's where we could start dumping down even more, maybe under $8, guys. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe mid 7s, lower 7s. So what do you guys think? That's a quick breakdown here on SoFi, what ended up happening today, or really, what's been happening up until right now, since the day is not over quite yet. We have 45 minutes left of trading, and now in the intraday, let me quickly pull this up. We are starting to break back over 850, or at least we're going to test 850 right now any second, and we'll see if we break back over it. But right now we're at 849 on the dot. So SoFi is looking interesting as all the indexes are down, on the day, just like SoFi. Again, we covered this just a minute ago. SPY's down over 1% on the day right now, or actually, no, that's the NASDAQ. SPY's down 0.8. Either way, SPY's starting to dump back under both the 50 and the 180 SMA here on the 4-hour time frame, which, let's be honest, is not the best sign for the bulls. And we have triple Q. This is also right on the verge of dumping under the moving averages on the 4-hour chart. It's not quite yet doing it, but it's pretty much right there, as triple Q's down now over 1% on the day, right? Let me see what else is doing, or what else is moving here. Of course, S triple Q's up. DWAC is up, which is Trump's SPAC. That's funny that's up. Let's see what oil's up to. Last I checked, oil was absolutely ripping. Yeah, oil's up over 1%, which, not to toot my own horn, guys, but did we not call this out when it dipped down to the high 70s, low 80s a barrel a couple of weeks ago? I mean, guys, I was buying XLE, and I'm honestly still looking to buy more of it, as I do believe we could be breaking out to the mid 90s any minute now. Now, does that mean it's going to happen for sure? Absolutely not, guys. But I'm keeping a very close eye on it either way, as oil looks really bullish. And, XLE, if we look at the 3-year chart, we have an ascending triangle. This looks like it could break out. Oops, my bad on that, guys. This looks like it could break out any minute now. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. It's completely free to do so. I appreciate you all as always. And don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo. It is free money. Just use that link down below. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks right off the bat, each up to $2,000. And depending on how much more money you deposit, you can get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And you could also get a free share of Google or Tesla stock, guaranteed, guys, and the clock is ticking. So get on it. Use that link down below. And of course, full disclosure, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you all in the next video.